Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and radio home of Ottawa Cyclone Sports, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220 AM, and KOFO.com. Pre-game coverage of this Cyclone ball game is sponsored by your local State Farm agent in Ottawa, Keith King, at 111 South Main. For your auto, homeowners, and life insurance needs, call State Farm agent Keith King at 242-9435 or visit keithking.net. Our exclusive broadcast of Cyclone boys and girls basketball is also brought to you by the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Hepner Appraisal Service, CarStar, Bones Transportation, and by the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Kramer Pharmacy, and our Best Bank. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. Also by Quality Structures Incorporated, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and Kansas State Bank. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Luke Queen for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
And welcome everybody into tonight's KOFO High School basketball broadcast. Luke Queen bringing you the action here this evening. I am at Shawnee Heights High School, where the Ottawa High School Cyclones will be taking on the Shawnee Heights High School Thunderbirds here in a girls-only contest. The boys contest canceled due to the COVID pandemic, so the girls have traveled up here this evening and are going to face off against the T-Birds here tonight. Both teams coming in 0-1 on the season. Ottawa lost last week at the hands of Piper, always a tough ball game. The Pirates have quite a program they've developed up there in Kansas City, and Ottawa taking a tough loss 52-22 last week to Piper. Shawnee Heights playing Tuesday night when they open the season against Lawrence Free State in a close ball game, coming up just short, 40-38, the final in that one. So the T-Birds trying to avenge that loss, just a 2-point loss to open up their season. Again, Ottawa 0-1 as well, trying to get that first win here on the road against a bigger school in Shawnee Heights, but not going to shy away from the challenge, I'm sure, by the T-Birds will the Cyclones here this evening. Well, we're going to take our first time out. When we come back, we'll have more before the tip-off here in Shawnee Heights. You're listening to the Ottawa Cyclones pregame show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Hi, it's Derek Chappell talking with you today about Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Kathy, Phil, and the staff at Sutton's Jewelry asked me to appeal to your creative side. So picture this. You've got those old jewelry pieces in a case you haven't opened in years. You take them out, blow the dust off, and drop them off at Sutton's Jewelry. Suddenly, that old ring becomes a new engagement ring. Those earrings are now part of a beautiful new necklace. Preserve the memory, but redesign the piece exactly as you want at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main. Now you know why they say you've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare contracts, and in the process started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. Sound crazy? The crazy thing is, this never ends. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. I guarantee if we can't cancel your timeshare contract, you'll pay nothing.
Were you lied to when buying a timeshare and want out? Get the facts about timeshare cancellation. Call Wesley now for your free information kit. 800-279-1414. 800-279-1414. 800-279-1414.
And welcome back here to Shawnee Heights High School here in Tecumseh for the Ottawa High School Cyclone pregame show. I am Luke Queen, bringing into the action from here tonight at Shawnee Heights High School. Just the ladies here this evening. Boys game was canceled due to the COVID pandemic, so we've got Ottawa High School Lady Cyclone basketball here this evening against the Lady T-Birds of Shawnee Heights High. Both teams 0-1 on the season, looking to get things going with a victory here. Ottawa struggled offensively last week, but facing off against a very good Piper program that's always consistently at the top of the 4A rankings and plays very tough defense, athletically skilled basketball team that they have there. Ottawa struggled to get the ball in the hoop. We'll try to do that more often here this evening. Shawnee Heights scored 38 points last week, but only lost by 2. So obviously a pretty good defensive team for the T-Birds. They lost 40-38 on Tuesday night to Lawrence Free State, as Lawrence always a good basketball in Lawrence. Free State this year trying to get things going as well. Started off with that win, but Ottawa will try to find a way to score more here this evening. Also slow down the T-Birds on the offensive end. Ottawa will have to do just that if they're able to come away with the victory here tonight. Sitting here at Shawnee Heights, kind of been a long time, 20 years or so since I've been inside this gym. Always a neat place to be, kind of down in a little bit of a pit here as you come in on the main level. Come in up top, sitting here across from the scorers table, so I will not have the starting lineups until they're really announced right prior to the game. So I will try and get those to you as they're being brought to me. Just a few minutes here before tip-off. The Ottawa ladies continue to warm up here to my right, and the Shawnee Heights team has returned back to the locker room for the last-minute instructions before we get going here in this non-conference matchup. The Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds, a part of the United Kansas Conference. They're in with Basel, Linwood, DeSoto, Lansing, Leavenworth, and Turner. Ottawa, of course, Frontier League. And so we'll see what the UKC Conference might have here this evening when we watch the Thunderbirds play. We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll get ready with hopefully the starting lineups and ready for high school basketball. You're listening to the Ottawa High School Cyclones pregame show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm insurance agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
What's the value of your real estate? Hefner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit hefnerappraisal.com. MediShareCentral.com.
Here's a great thing to consider doing right now before the end of the year. Call MediShare and find out just how much you would save by switching to MediShare, the affordable alternative to health insurance. When you call, you'll get some good news and probably be very happily surprised too. The typical family saves $500 a month, but you might save even more. It's so worth it to at least find out, and you'll see why more than 400,000 people are already members. MediShare is a Christian community that's shared more than $4 billion in each other's healthcare costs. It really is remarkable, and they're very easy to talk to. And here's the thing, if you join before the end of the year, they'll waive your new member fee. That's another $170 you'll save. I'll give you the number here in a second. The call, and you'll get a price within 2 minutes. And again, the deadline is December 31st, so call now. You'll save even more. Call 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
And welcome back here on 1220 103.7 FM KOFO. Luke Queen here in Tecumseh at Shawnee Heights High School. We're getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups here for this girls contest. And it's a little bit of a strange atmosphere here in Tecumseh. A big gym here at Shawnee Heights, but there's just not many places. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout for the national anthem. We'll be back after this on 1220 103.7 FM.
Here's a great thing to consider doing right now before the end of the year. Call MediShare and find out just how much you would save by switching to MediShare, the affordable alternative to health insurance. When you call, you'll get some good news and probably be very happily surprised too. The typical family saves $500 a month, but you might save even more. It's so worth it to at least find out, and you'll see why more than 400,000 people are already members. MediShare is a Christian community that's shared more than $4 billion in each other's healthcare costs. It really is remarkable, and they're very easy to talk to. And here's the thing, if you join before the end of the year, they'll waive your new member fee. That's another $170 you'll save. I'll give you the number here in a second. The call, and you'll get a price within 2 minutes. And again, the deadline is December 31st, so call now. You'll save even more. Call 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
Picture this. A shortage of fuel has closed your electric utility, or any disaster devastated your town. Your power is out, no lights, no news. That's why federal and state agencies urge you to have an emergency radio. You can get a free Dynamo World Band emergency radio. This powerful radio keeps you informed during any emergency. It doesn't even need batteries and comes with a hand-crank generator and super bright LED flashlight. The emergency radio includes the NOAA weather band, a long-range AM receiver, a high-sensitivity FM band, and even a USB jack to charge cell phones. The Dynamo Emergency Weather Band Radio retails for almost $30, but Newsmax wants to make sure you get this radio. So check out the free offer for the emergency radio with Newsmax magazine. Go to gettheradio.com. That's gettheradio.com. Or call toll-free 800-NEWSMAX. That's 800-NEWSMAX. This radio could save your life. This offer may end soon, so order today.
And back here once again at Shawnee Heights High School, starting lineups for tonight's matchup for Ottawa. Starting lineup for the Cyclones, Riley Titus, number 3. Number 10, Lauren Curtis. Number 11, Sophia Ficken. Number 12, Summer Spiegel. And number 22, Kirsten Evans. For Shawnee Heights, a 5'9" junior, number 2, Riley Showalter. Number 4, a 5'8" senior, number 4, Tatum Brown. 5'9" senior, number 5, Addison Burkhart. 5'4" senior, number 11, Emma Manrose. And a 6' senior, number 20, Taylor Hawkins. So for Shawnee Heights, Showalter, Brown, Burkhart, Manrose, and Hawkins. And for the Cyclones, it is Titus, Curtis, Ficken, Spiegel, and Evans. So a couple of the rule changes we're going to get used to this year. Due to the pandemic, there is no jump ball. The visiting team will start out with the possession. Ottawa will start out with possession in the backcourt. Bringing across is Kirsten Evans. Dribbling out top. Ottawa gets ready to set up the offense. Over to Titus on the left wing. Looking inside for Curtis. Not much there. Kind of a soft matchup, man-to-man defense here. Titus again with it on the left wing. And trying to feed it inside to Curtis. Pass intercepted. Curtis goes down. And we've got a tie up here. So the alternate possession will give this one over to Shawnee Heights. A little bit forced to try and get that ball into Curtis. Evans will apply a little pressure in the backcourt. Burghardt brings it across, sends it along left side, Manrose. Inside, shot up on the way there by Showalter's no good. The rebound brought down. It is Summer Spiegel coming away with it for the Cyclones. Evans gets a screen out top from Curtis, looking for this pick and roll, not there. Over to the right side, now down into the block, it is Lauren Curtis. She's double teamed down there, looking for some help, and has the pass deflected, knocked away, and the T-Birds will go back on the offensive end. Burghardt out top, right wing to Hawkins. Hawkins dribbles back out to Brown. Brown on the left wing, cross-court pass. Showalter will take the 18-footer. Draws nothing, but rebound brought down by the Thunderbirds. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And this time Sophia Ficken brings down the rebound for the Cyclones. No score, 6:30 remaining here in quarter number one. Lauren Curtis with it out top for the Cyclones. Swings it to the right side, Summer Spiegel. Drives in, kicks it out to Ficken. Now the Cyclones will work it around. Riley Titus has a look from three just off the front rim, and Hawkins will bring down the rebound for Shawnee Heights. Gives it off over to Burghardt. She'll dribble along the left side now, brings it back out top to set up the offense. Left wing, cross-court pass skipped over there to Brown. Now back out top. Brown will have it along the right wing. She's going to drive. Has it poked away there by Summer Spiegel, and Summer will get the steal for Ottawa. Spiegel dribbles into the front court. Now kicks it out top to Evans. Ottawa getting into their offensive set here. Spiegel along the left wing. Kicks it out. Ficken has a look three. Just a little bit too strong, and the rebound brought down by Monrose. Give it over to Burghardt. Burghardt down to Brown on the left wing. Out top. Thought about the three to Burghardt. Now kicks it over to Hawkins. She'll take the three. Shot no good. And a rebound there by Spiegel. To Evans, who will bring it across the timeline. Little dribble handoff. Missed there, but Kirsten Evans comes up with it, and her floater in the lane is up, and it is good. So Ottawa breaks the scoreless drought there. 3 minutes in, and Ottawa on top 2-0. A little bit of 2-1-2 press and intercepted Ficken, and a whistle and a timeout called here. 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick 30 with them. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your Local IQ marketing expert today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
And back here at Shawnee Heights, Luke Queen with you. 4:49 remaining in quarter number one. Ottawa 2, Shawnee Heights nothing so far. Ottawa in possession here. Evans kicks it around. Brooklyn Hadel, she'll drive. Pulls up there. Now kicks it back out top to Evans, who will set up the offense once again here for the Cyclones. Evans works over to the left wing, kicks it out top to Hadel. She drives again, fighting through. A whistle and a foul is going to send Brooklyn Hadel to the free throw line to shoot two here for the Cyclones. Personal foul goes on Taylor Hawkins, her first. Checking into the ball game for Shawnee Heights, Zoe Osco. Hadel's first free throw on the way is a little bit too strong off the back rim. No good. Let's go. 6'3" junior just checked into the ball game here for Shawnee Heights. Hadel, second free throw, and this one off the front rim, and rebounded by Osco. She'll kick it over to Brown. Brown out top to Burkhart. Left side, Manrose with it. He's going to dribble out top, give it to Hawkins. Osco with it. It's kind of a 5-out swinging around the top. Three-pointer on the way from Brown is good. So Tatum Brown hits the three. It's a 3-2 game halfway through quarter number 1 here for Shawnee Heights. Lauren Curtis with it, left elbow. Looking to try and get it inside. Will drive, kick it to Riley Titus. Her runner, no good. Might have been a little contact, no foul there. Rebound brought down by the Thunderbirds, who look to push it in transition. Got a whistle. An official's timeout here. Stop maybe a little bit of a break there. But Quincy Morris checks in. She's going to replace Sophia Fick in here for Ottawa. Shawnee Heights will have it underneath. Tatum Brown to trigger it in. Ottawa kind of packed down into a little 2-3 tight zone here. Kicked out. Burkhart, she has a look at the three. Shot on the way is a little too strong. Rebound by Hadel, and she's fouled as she was trying to outlet that ball to Kirsten Evans. Addison Burkhart first personal foul, the second team foul. So I will retain possession here, look to take the lead as it's a 3-2 ball game here, 3:25 remaining in quarter number 1. Pass inside, intercepted there by Manrose. Got off to Burkhart to bring it across the timeline. Manrose right wing, on top to Hawkins. Working it around the top of the key, looking to drive. Shot goes up there by Brown, blocked, but Osco recovers. Burkhart shut down there. Hawkins back out to Burkhart out top. Burkhart to the right wing. Pass intended inside for Osco, knocked away. Drive now here by Burkhart, and a whistle and a foul. I believe it's going to go against Lauren Curtis. It is of Ottawa. First foul on Lauren, the first team foul. Nice strong drive there by Burkhart. Took the contact. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one on the way is rattles around and out, no good. Spiegel will check back in. She's going to replace Kirsten Evans here for the Cyclones. Substituting away for the Thunderbirds is in for the shooter. Second free throw on the way is up and good. Burkhart her first point. Riley Showalter returns for Shawnee Heights. Summer Spiegel on the show as a point guard now, getting Ottawa into their offense. Out top to Lauren Curtis. Curtis back to Spiegel on the left wing. Sets a screen. Spiegel tries to drive, kicks it out to Hadel. Baseline move there by Brooklyn, up and under, up on the glass, and it rolls around and out, no good. Osco with the rebound. Tough shot there by Brooklyn, had a good chance, just didn't go down. Heights has it out top. Showalter has a straight-on look from 3, and the shot is up, and it is good. A couple of three-pointers and a free throw for Shawnee Heights here in the first quarter with 2:05 remaining. It's the T-Birds 7 and Ottawa 2. Hadel with it on the right wing. Out top to Titus. Left wing to Morris. And the Spiegel who drives, kicks it out to Curtis. Lauren Curtis has a look at 3. It's too strong off the back rim. And the rebound taken away by Brown for Shawnee Heights. Showalter will bring it across, kick it to the corner to Hawkins. Hawkins tries to drive, shut down there. T-Birds will swing it around the top of the key. Osco, 15-footer on the way, is up off the bank, and it is good. The banks are open late here in Shawnee County, apparently, after 6 o'clock on a Friday. But Osco able to knock one home there. Lauren Curtis with it, top of the key. Spiegel was on the cut there and kind of held up. and the ball is stolen away. T-Birds driving the other way, and this is going to be an offensive foul, absolutely. Called here on Tatum Brown. Nice job there by Riley Titus. Step in and take that one. And we've got a whistle and a substitution coming in here for Ottawa. Kirsten Evans returns, as does Sophia Ficken, and checking in as well is Foster Nichols. Hadel on the drive. Scoop shot is up, no good, but a whistle and a foul. Brooklyn's going to go to the free throw line. And it's on Ozco, her first, fourth team foul. So Hadel going to go back to the free throw line here to shoot two. First free throw from Brooklyn, a little bit too short, no good. Hadel's second one on the way, and this one is good. Berghart will check back in. She's going to replace Brown for Shawnee Heights. Berghart will bring the ball across the timeline. Ozco on the left wing to Showalter. Ball swung around out top. Now they're going to get it inside. Ozco about 12 feet away has the ball poked away by Sophia Ficken. Ottawa on the run. The pass deflected and intercepted, taken right back by Shawnee Heights. Quickly down to Ozco, and the shot up is good. Ozco, her fourth point of the night. 20 seconds remaining here in quarter number one. Ottawa trailing 11-3 to Shawnee Heights. Hadel over to Richards' left side. Try to force it down into a cutting Brooklyn Hadel, and intercepted there by Shawnee Heights. Going to give it to Ozco. 5 seconds, 4 seconds to go. Over here, left wing, three-pointer on the way is too strong by Manrose, and we've reached the end of quarter number one. Shawnee Heights on top, 11-3, back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa High School basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
Taking every precaution because bringing your vehicle in for repair shouldn't make you worry about your health. We offer contact-free drop-off of your vehicle and we'll return it cleaned and sanitized. Call 242-8916 CarStar. Stay safe and relax. We'll take it from here.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
And back here in Tecumseh, getting ready for the start of quarter number two. Ottawa going to send its starting lineup back out onto the floor, as is Shawnee Heights, 11-3. T-Birds on top. Ottawa with possession here to open up quarter number two. Going to get it inside. Sophia Ficken battling down low. Shot just a little bit too strong. Rebound brought down by the T-Birds. Quickly into the front court. Brown with it on the right wing. Looking for the cutter there. Nobody home. Good defense by Ottawa. Over to Showalter. Drives in, kicks it out to Berghart out at the top of the key. Now down into the corner is Brown. Kind of going with a real spread out offense. Brown going to have another look from three. This one is up and good. Second three of the ball game here for Tatum Brown. And the lead is 14-3. Shawnee Heights. Ball poked away from Evans. Will go out of bounds, stay with the Cyclones. Riley Titus gets it in to Lauren Curtis. Sophia Ficken out top with it here. And drive to her left. And a timeout will be called here by the Cyclones. Coach Matt Skirman, a full timeout. We'll take it with him, a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Picture this. A shortage of fuel has closed your electric utility, or any disaster devastated your town. Your power is out. No lights, no news. That's why federal and state agencies urge you to have an emergency radio. You can get a free Dynamo World Band emergency radio. This powerful radio keeps you informed during any emergency. It doesn't even need batteries and comes with a hand-crank generator and super bright LED flashlight. The emergency radio includes the NOAA weather band, a long-range AM receiver, a high-sensitivity FM band, and even a USB jack to charge cell phones. The Dynamo Emergency Weather Band Radio retails for almost $30, but Newsmax wants to make sure you get this radio. So check out the free offer for the emergency radio with Newsmax magazine. Go to gettheradio.com. That's gettheradio.com. Or call toll-free 800-NEWSMAX. That's 800-NEWSMAX. This radio could save your life. This offer may end soon, so order today.
Back here at Shawnee Heights once again, 7-11 remaining here in the first half. Shawnee Heights on top, 14-3 over Ottawa. Ottawa having a tough time trying to get it inside against Shawnee Heights and just hasn't found the range from the outside. Pass deflected, taken away there by Tatum Brown for Shawnee Heights. Ambrose with it right wing. Now at top to Burghardt. A little bit of pressure out there as Ottawa's extended its zone just a little bit. Left wing, now pass back out top Brown. Over to Burghardt. Back to Brown, left wing. Thought about the three, now swinging around the top of the key. Pass inside, stolen away nicely there by Lauren Curtis. Ottawa a little bit of a run out here. Evans tries to send it forward to Ficken, but just a little bit too ambitious with that pass, and it's out of bounds. Turnover goes back to Shawnee Heights. Taylor Rottinghouse will check in here for Shawnee Heights. The T-Birds look to extend their lead. Inside to Hawkins, kick back out. Burghardt with it now on the right wing. Down into the corner, Rottinghouse. Back out to Burghardt. Burghardt works right side, going to go with a lob pass inside. Hawkins, nice catch. Shot up off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound. Brought down by Shawnee Heights and then had it poked away, and it will go out of bounds. Last touch by Shawnee Heights. The under official was looking for a little bit of help, and so his partner over on the near side helped him out, said last touch by the T-Birds. Evans to Curtis out top. Left side, Spiegel. Some are going to drive, and a whistle and a foul. We're going to have an illegal screen called here against Ottawa. That's going to go against Lauren Curtis. Her second personal foul, second team foul. Legal screen there. Called on Lauren, not able to get set there. Top of the key, Hawkins going to drive right. Shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound, going to go out of bounds. Rottinghouse unable to corral that one. Hadel will check in. She's going to replace Lauren Curtis with those two fouls. Kirsten Evans brings it across the timeline here for the Cyclones. Left side to Riley Titus. Now top to Hadel. Gets it to the high post. Sophia Ficken has a look from 15. Shot no good. Rebound by Titus. And we've got a whistle and a foul there. Good rebound by Riley. She was bumped. And we'll stay with Ottawa. The foul's going to go on Tatum Brown. Her second 15 foul on the T-Birds. Evans gets it in. Now back to Evans' right wing. She's got a good look at three, and the shot is up, and it is good. Kirsten Evans now has 5 of the 6 points for Ottawa High School. 14-6 our score. 5:05 remaining first half. Burghardt thought about the three, then pulled it back out top. Over to Showalter. Hawkins goes up. And a whistle, and she's going to be called for a traveling violation. Looked like Sophia Ficken altered that shot. Maybe got a hand on it there for momentarily. Rottinghouse will check out, Manrose back into the ballgame along with Osco, who will replace Tatum Brown. Evans dribbles left wing. Door pass intended for Spiegel, knocked away, but some are able to get it back. Shot up quickly, no good, and the rebound brought down by Hawkins for Shawnee Heights. T-Birds go back to work on offense. That's kind of loose on the floor. Hawkins able to chase it down. Now stolen away by Brooklyn Hadel. Hadel going to the basket hard there. Shot up off the glass, rolls around the rim and out. Rebound by Ficken. She goes right back up, and she is slapped hard on that wrist. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go on Hawkins. That will be her second personal foul as well. So Taylor Hawkins and Tatum Brown with 2 fouls apiece. Team 6. So Ottawa will be shooting from here on out. First one on the way from Sophia is up and good. First point of the night for Ficken. Hayden Hill going to check in. She's going to replace Hawkins for the T-Birds. Ficken second on the way is also good. Ottawa's trimmed the lead down to 6 here. Now coming with some full court pressure into the middle, into Showalter. Pass ahead to Berghardt. She'll kind of slow it up for the T-Birds. Smart play there by Berghardt, the senior. Need to slow that down and not get in too big a hurry. Now cross-court pass to Berghardt, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Osco, and she puts it right back up and in. Billy Osco now with 6. Lead back up to 8 for Shawnee Heights. Hadel out top. She's going to get it to the high post to Ficken. Return pass deflected, but Hadel able to track that down. Get it back out to Summer Spiegel out top. Over to Riley Titus. Titus drives left, now kicks it out to Kirsten Evans. Evans will reset the offense over to Spiegel. High post, Ficken. Ficken going to turn, kick it out to Evans. 16-footer on the way, just a little bit too strong. And the rebound brought down by Osco, and a whistle and a foul here. Osco brought that ball down into a... Kirsten Evans going to be called for this foul. A little delay on that one as Evans had stuck a hand in there and then backed away. It's the first on Kirsten, the third on the Cyclones. High post, Osco kicks it left wing. Berghardt with it for the T-Birds. Hill now right wing. Pass back across to Berghardt, top of the key. Swung around. Hill's going to have a look at 3. Too strong there. Long rebound brought in by Osco. Using her 6'3" height on that one, and a nice drive and a bucket. And Berghardt with the bucket. Pushes the lead back out to 10. 18-8 here with 2:40 remaining, and a whistle and a foul out top is going to go against Manrose. First personal foul there on Emma Manrose. 7th team foul on the T-Birds is going to send Kirsten Evans to the free throw line to shoot 2. It's going to be a 1-and-1 situation here. Evans' first free throw on the way, a little bit too strong. Sophia Ficken, nice job to get the rebound. She goes back up, has it blocked there by Osco. There looked to be some contact, but no whistle. Right side, now find the cutting Berghardt. No room there, so she'll back it back out. Gonna just try and pound it inside. Osco's pass, she tried to go baseline, intercepted there nicely by Hadel. Evans on the drive, finds Ficken on the right side, up and in. And Sophia's going to go to the free throw line for a chance at a 3-point play. Nice pass there from Kirsten Evans in transition to find Ficken filling that right lane. Now it's going to go against Showalter. Her first, team 8. So Sophia Ficken going to try to make this a 3-point play. Free throw by Ficken is nothing but the bottom of the net. 8 back down to 7. Ottawa going to go with a little bit of a 1-3-1 look here. Hill with with it left side. Pass brought in by Showalter on the right. Cross court. Hill thought about it. Now pulls it down. Pass intercepted there. Going to try and go down to second. She's streaking down. She'll go up for the shot. Rattles around, no good. But Sophia Ficken's going to go back to the free throw line once again. A nice outlet pass there as Riley Titus was able to find Sophia Ficken. Emma Manrose, her second, team ninth on Shawnee Heights. Ficken's free throw is up, and it is good. Tatum Brown and Taylor Hawkins, both with 2 fouls apiece, coming back in here with 1:54 remaining in the first half. So I have to try not to pick up that third personal foul on either one of them, and Ottawa might want to try and attack those two players. Free throw by Ficken, also good once again. Lead now down to 5, 18-13, 1:52 remaining here in the first half. Shawnee Heights on top of Ottawa. T-Birds working to the right side. Back around the top of the key. Brown has a look from 3. Shot on the way, no good. Hawkins able to get the rebound. Kicks it out to Berghardt, and she's got a look at 3. And Berghardt's 3 is good. Pure stroke there by Addison Berghardt. This is lead back out to 8. Spiegel, baseline drive, and that's going to be a whistle and a foul. That's going to go against Hawkins, and that's going to be her third personal foul. And it's also the 10th team foul on the Thunderbirds. So Ottawa will be shooting 2 for the last 81 seconds of this half. Summer Spiegel's first free throw is up, and it is good. Summer's first point of the night. Osco will check back in for Hawkins. And Taylor Hawkins with 3 personal fouls here in the first half. Second one on the way from Spiegel is also good. Ottawa will not go into that press. They're going to come back into their half court 1-3-1. Now into the corner, Showalter. Her pass intercepted nicely there by Evans. Now Kirsten trying to get out of the corner. She will. Flips it up to Titus. Thought about taking the long jumper. Drives in. Yeah, a little bit out of control there. It looked like she got her feet tangled up. And instead of traveling, just put the ball up towards the rim. A good idea there in that situation. But just unable to get it. Lob pass intended for Osco. Intercepted there nicely by Brooklyn Hadel. 42 seconds remaining here. Ottawa with possession. Spiegel gets it inside, looking for Ficken. And Osco's going to be called for the foul here with a push as she tried to was behind Ficken, reached over the top to try and poke that one away. Sophia had nice position down on the block, so Sophia back to the free throw line again. First free throw by Ficken. Nice high arcing free throw is up, and it is in. 8 points now here in the second quarter for Sophia Ficken. Abby Fleischer checks in for Osco with 2 personals. And Ficken, that free throw just a little bit short. Rebound brought down by Shawnee Heights. 32 seconds remaining here in the first half. Shawnee Heights in possession in a 5-point lead, 21-16. Down in the corner, Manrose. Now out top to Brown. Berghardt with it, left wing. Trying to get it inside, kick it back out. Showalter has a look at 3. Shot is no good. We've got a whistle and a foul after the shot on the box out. It's going to go against Brooklyn Hadel for Ottawa. First personal foul, just the 4th team foul on the Lady Cyclones, so 16.7 remaining. Shawnee Heights will kick it in out top. Berghardt. Over on the near side, Showalter, back to Berghardt, 10 seconds remaining. Now down into the corner, they're going to look for Brown. 3-pointer on the way is up, and it is good. Third 3-pointer of the half, 2 seconds, 1 second, and Summer Spiegel from half court comes up just a little bit too short on that one. And at halftime, it's the Shawnee Heights T-Birds 24 and the Ottawa High School Cyclones 16. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with your halftime statistics here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
You know what's not healthy? Stressing about work. Or maybe you're out of work. Stop. Hit reset. You can start a new life as an IT pro in as little as 4 months from the comfort of your own home, even if you have zero computer experience. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. Live online classes meet just twice a week. Financial aid, including the GI Bill, is available to those who qualify. It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu.
Yeah, welcome back here to Tecumseh, Kansas, here at Shawnee High School. Luke Queen with you here, halftime of this varsity girls contest. Ottawa trailing Shawnee Heights by a score 24-16. Ottawa was down 11-3 after one quarter of play. Both teams getting 13 points in that second quarter. Ottawa had trimmed that lead down to 5 a couple different times, but Shawnee Heights getting a couple baskets in towards the end to spread it out to this 8-point lead at halftime. In the first quarter, Shawnee Heights outscored Ottawa 11-3. A couple three-pointers, one from Showalter, one from Brown, and Zoe Osco came off the bench to put in 4. A couple short shots for her, and Berghard added a free throw. In the second quarter, a couple more three-pointers, 2 from Tatum Brown, and 1 this time from Addison Berghard. And then a bucket from Osco and another 2-point bucket from Berghard for Shawnee Heights. Ottawa, Kirsten Evans had a bucket in the first quarter. Brooklyn Hadel had a free throw. But in the second quarter, Sophia Ficken, 8 points in the quarter. She was 6 for 7 from the free throw line and added a bucket there, got an and one in that instance. Summer Spiegel got 2 at the free throw line and a three-pointer by Kirsten Evans, so leading the way for Ottawa at halftime. Sophia Ficken with 8, Kirsten Evans with 5, Summer Spiegel with 2, and Brooklyn Hadel with a bucket. Leading the way for Shawnee Heights is Tatum Brown. She has 9 points on 3 three-pointers. 6 points apiece for Zoe Osco and Addison Berghard, and 3 for Riley Showalter. But Ottawa trailing here at the half, 24-16. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with more from Shawnee Heights High School. You're listening to Ottawa High School Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Advent Health Ottawa is keeping you safe by having all team members and visitors wear masks, practice social distancing strategies, taking temperature checks, and utilizing enhanced deep cleaning procedures. Your assistance and understanding are greatly appreciated because at Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
Bones Transportation is proud to be a longtime supporter of the Ottawa Cyclone boys and girls basketball teams. They've been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years. Paul Bones and all of the employees at Bones Transportation wish the Cyclones teams the best best of luck throughout the season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Tech neck is real. If you're an avid mobile device operator and suffer from headaches, neck, and back pain, it could be tech neck. What you may not realize is your posture playing a huge part in your pain. It can be corrected. Find out more from Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100.
No matter the brand, Adams & Brothers can prepare your home comfort system for the cold Kansas winter ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adams & Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
And back here at Shawnee Heights High School, Luke Queen with you once again. Ottawa trailing here at the half, 24-16 to the T-Birds. It was a slow first quarter. Ottawa really couldn't get much going offensively. Did a much better job in the second quarter, even getting out in transition to create some buckets. But 5 3-pointers hit in the first half by the T-Birds is really the difference in this ballgame. Ottawa has one. Kirsten Evans knocked one down in that second quarter, but 5 on the board for Shawnee Heights has really been the difference. They've been able to get a few open looks there and knock them down. Led by Tatum Brown, she has 3 first-half 3-pointers for her, 9 points to lead the way. So Ottawa definitely going to have to pick her out when they're in that 1-3 run or 2-3 zone, whatever Coach Matt Skirman chooses to come out in this second half. Definitely going to need to identify Brown as a shooter as well. Showalter and Berghardt both show good form, knocking down a 3 apiece themselves, but really have not shown as much of a tendency to really look for the shot. They're taking it when it is open for them. Ottawa has done a much better job, as I said, getting out in transition, and that's where they created buckets and opportunities in that second quarter, and also getting the T-Birds into foul trouble. Taylor Hawkins, 3 first-half fouls. Emma Manrose and Tatum Brown, 2 fouls apiece. Zoe Osco also with 2. And so Ottawa was able to get to the free throw line to get some points in. Again, it is a strange atmosphere here in such a big gymnasium at Shawnee Heights. Beautiful old gymnasium. I've always enjoyed this place. But with only 100 people in the stands allowed here by the Shawnee County Health Department, we've got, it's just kind of a quiet atmosphere, and you can definitely hear everything. I can almost hear just personal conversations taking place across the court, which is kind of a strange sensation when you're here at a gymnasium. Well, we're going to take our final timeout here of the half. When we come back, we'll be ready for third quarter action from here at Shawnee Heights High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Let's get back to business with Local IQ. Get the power of a national expert marketing team combined with deep roots in 260 communities, making them the partner you need to jumpstart your journey to full recovery. Results matter now more than ever, and Local IQ provides uniquely engaged local audiences, industry-leading technology, intelligent creative design, deep digital marketing expertise, and insights from partnering with hundreds of thousands of businesses nationwide. Talk to Stephen Bradley, your Local IQ marketing expert, today at 785-242-4700, extension 108.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Back here at Shawnee Heights High School, Luke Queen with you, getting ready for action in the second half. Ottawa trailing 24-16. Starting five coming out here in the second half for Ottawa. Riley Titus, Lauren Curtis, Kristen Evans, Sophia Ficken, and Brooklyn Hadel. One change to the lineup there as so Summer Spiegel getting a little bit of attention over on the end of the bench. Same starting five for Shawnee Heights: Showalter, Brown, Berghardt, Manrose, and Hawkins, the starting five for the T-Birds. T-Birds will start with possession here to open up play in the second half. Berghardt dribbling out top. Ficken hounding her. This 1-3-1, and having a tall, long player like Sophia Ficken, who's athletic as well, kicking the corner to Brown. Now swung around, Berghardt with it, driving in into the corner, stepping in, and 12-footer on the way. That one from Showalter is no good, but the rebound brought down by Shawnee Heights. Berghardt kicks it over to Manrose. Manrose pass intended there, but deflected, and now finally taken away by Ottawa. Lauren Curtis picks up the loose ball and will hand it off to Kirsten Evans. Gets Ottawa's offense started here. Brooklyn Hadel driving middle. Pass intended there for Titus, deflected, but Kirsten Evans was there to pick it up. Back over to Titus. She'll hold on to it and hand it off here as Ottawa will reset the offense. Titus on the left side. Dribbling out top, gives it over to Hadel, right side. Ottawa swings it around the top of the key. Titus thought about the three and took an extra step as she got into her shot and then started to drive. And a 30-second timeout going to be called here by Shawnee Heights. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here through this timeout. So Ottawa trailing still 24-16. 6:52 remaining here in quarter number 3. Not sure what Shawnee Heights getting the timeout for early here in the second half. Still will have 4 remaining after this one. The first charge timeout to the T-Birds. Ottawa with 3 timeouts remaining. So Cyclones will come out of here on defense once again as Shawnee Heights has the ball in the backcourt. Addison Berghardt will run the point guard here for the T-Birds as she'll bring it across. Ottawa will change in the defense here. Looks like they're going to go man-to-man this time down the floor. Berghardt left wing, guarded there by Evans. Swing over near side Showalter. Her pass deflected and taken away. Nice job there by Brooklyn Hadel. I will slow it up as they now get it to Kirsten Evans. Evans brings it across, kicks it over to Titus. Down in the corner, Ficken. Cross-court pass to Evans and high post, Curtis. Curtis tried to, a little bit of a drive there and tried to kick it out for Hadel, but it was deflected. Go out of bounds. It will stay with the Cyclones. Ottawa kicks it in. Kicking into the corner for Hadel. Hadel dribbles down baseline, takes a little bit of a bump, able to maintain her balance. Now Ottawa will kind of kick it out to reset. Evans dribbles between the circles, works to her left, calls out the play, kicks across court. Titus catches it, and a whistle, and she'll be called for a traveling violation there, and that is one that should, I would think, probably go under the possibility of a foul there. It didn't look like Riley Titus had the room to come down from the air before taking that second step, but anyway, the ball will go over to the T-Birds. Shawnee Heights works it around the top of the key. Ottawa stays in the man-to-man defense this trip as well. Right corner is Brown, guarded by Titus. Tries to find a cutter in the middle. We'll switch it cross-court to Showalter. Now Manrose looks for the cutter. Now kicks it to Brown in the corner. Once again, the right side. Down inside to Hawkins, back out to Brown. Now swung around out top Showalter. Ball on the deck, and Brooklyn Hadel there. Lauren Curtis diving down to the floor to cause that tie-up. Alternate possession. We'll give it to Ottawa. An excellent effort there by Lauren Curtis, and that's one thing you never have to worry about with Lauren Curtis. She's going to give you everything she's got out there on the floor. We'll go on kind of a 4-high set here as they trigger into their offense. Hadel with it out top. Out over to Titus. Had thought about the three, but covered up nicely by Shawnee Heights. Back to Titus. She does get a look at three this time. A little bit too strong off the back rim. Battle for the rebound and brought down by Berghard. And a whistle and a foul is going to go against the Cyclones. And that's going to go against Hadel. Foul must have occurred before the T-Bird rebounder there kind of cleared some space. But Hadel, it is her second, the first team foul on the Cyclones in the second half. 4:45 remaining here in quarter number 3. Showalter gets it to Osco. Osco to Hawkins in the right corner. Ottawa staying in the man-to-man defense yet again. So definitely a switch from the first half. Driving shot there, a whistle and a foul is going to send Brown to the free throw line. The foul against Ottawa going to go against Riley Titus, her first, the second team foul. Tatum Brown going to step to the free throw line. Leading scorer in the first half here for Shawnee Heights. First time at the free throw line for Brown. Shot up on the way is good. Summer Spiegel going to check in here. She was loosening up to my left here at the end of the bench earlier, so whatever had at half, the second free throw by Brown is also good, so the lead back up to 10, 26-16. Good to see that never had Summer not feeling great. And we've got a whistle and an illegal screen here. Lauren Curtis coming up to set the screen and whistled for her third personal foul. Wasn't able to get up and get set for the screen in time. Third personal foul on Lauren, third team foul. Driving runner there by Showalter. Shot's no good. Rebound down on the ground is picked up by Spiegel. And Ottawa will come back on the offensive end. Evans over to Spiegel to the right side. Spiegel to the high post to Lauren Curtis. Now Brooklyn Hadel. She's got a good look at a three, and the shot is up and in. Brooklyn Hadel, first field goal of the night, a three-pointer, and cuts the lead down to 7 and gets Ottawa on the board here in quarter number 3. Looks like Shawnee Heights is going to kind of go with a big spread formation here, kind of a four corners look. Now they bring it in. Berghard thought about the jumper. Now we'll pull it back out. Trying to get Ottawa's sunk back down into the 1-3-1 zone here and trying to get them to extend. All into the corner to Hawkins. Cross court, long way out to Showalter. Now to the high post to Hawkins, and now they'll kick it back out. Looks like Shawnee Heights is going to try and force Ottawa's hand here and see if they can get them out of this 1-3-1. Burkhart with it on the left wing. Ball fakes and shield drive, kicks it to Hawkins. Hawkins has a look at three, no good. Rebound brought down by Curtis. And she'll give it off to Evans, who brings it across the timeline here for the Cyclones. Ottawa can trim into this lead once again here. Hadel with it on the left wing to Curtis at the high post, out to Spiegel. Left wing, Sophia Ficken down to Brooklyn Hadel. Sophia Ficken cross court, caught there by Kirsten Evans. Summer Spiegel going to have a look at three. Off the front of the rim, it rattled around on the front rim twice and just fell right off. Good look there from Summer. Shot no good. Again, Shawnee Heights brings it across the timeline, and they're going to try and spread Ottawa's defense out. Sophia Ficken going to try and see if she can get a tip on one of these passes from the top, from the left and right wings. Burghardt has it. She's about 40 feet from the basket. Thinking going to step towards her there. Now she'll dump it off to Showalter once again. Down to the corner to Hawkins, out to Showalter. Again down to Hawkins, looks the high post, now cross court to Burghardt. Shawnee Heights now will get into an offensive set. Burghardt on the drive, the runner is up, no good. Brown able to get the rebound, shot goes up, no good. She gets the offensive board and then a whistle and a foul. Foul is going to go Summer Spiegel, her first, the fourth team foul. And they're going to call it on the shot, so Tatum Brown's going to go back to the free throw line to shoot two here. First one up from Brown is good. Titus is going to return. She's going to replace Curtis here for the Cyclones. Dan Rose checks back in. She'll replace Burghardt. Second free throw on the way. This one rattles around and in. 4 points here in the quarter for Brown. She now has 13 to lead all scorers, and the lead back up to 9. 1:25 remaining here in quarter number 3. Summer Spiegel with it out top for the Cyclones. Over to Evans. Evans has a look at three, and around and out, no good. Riley Titus there for the rebound. A lot of contact as Titus tried to go back up. No foul there. And the ball goes down off of Riley and out of bounds back over to Shawnee Heights. Good rebound there by Titus. Actually, Burghardt with it. Showalter was the one that checked out. It looks like Ottawa's going to stay in a little bit of a matchup man-to-man here. Osco gets it out to Burghardt. Dribbles right. Offensive foul there. Illegal screen's going to go against Osco. That's going to be her third personal foul. The first team foul of the half on Shawnee Heights, who are in foul trouble in that first half, but have stayed out of it so far here. Riley Titus, right wing. Out top to Evans. Gets it to the high post. Sophia Ficken out to Titus. Thought about the three now. Has a good look. It's a little bit too short. Follows her shot up off the back rim, and the rebound brought down by Hawkins. And we've got a tie-up here. And the ball will go to Shawnee Heights with 31 seconds remaining. Nice job to follow that shot in traffic. It was just a little bit too strong with the putback. Burghardt brings it across the timeline. 22 seconds remaining here in the third. Manrose, right wing. Cross court to Brown. Brown dribbles in and gives it off to Taylor Hawkins. Again, Shawnee Heights will work it around the top of the key. 7 seconds remaining. Burghardt is going to have a look from three. Shots up off the front rim. Rebound Riley Titus. 1 second remaining, and Ottawa will not get a shot away, but they'll have possession when we open up play in the fourth. 60-second timeout. Shawnee Heights 28, Ottawa 19, back in 60. You're listening to Ottawa High School basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Back here at Shawnee Heights, ready for action in quarter number 4. It is Shawnee Heights 28, Ottawa 19. Ottawa will start with the possession here in quarter number 4. Hadel, Evans, Spiegel, Ficken, and Titus on the floor for the Cyclones. Working it around the top of the key. Hadel has another look at three, and it is up, and it is good. Brooklyn Hadel, her second three-pointer here in the second half. Ottawa coming with a little full-court pressure and a quick timeout. Going to be called here by Shawnee Heights as Ottawa went kind of full-court man there. Sophia Ficken guarding the inbound pass. Full timeout called, so we'll take 30 seconds with them. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
What's the value of your real estate? Hefner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HefnerAppraisal.com.
Back at Shawnee Heights, Luke Queen with you. Ottawa hit a three there by Brooklyn Hadel and then went into a full-court man-to-man press. Sophia Ficken guarding the basketball. Shawnee Heights wasn't ready for it and had to take a quick timeout. They'll have three remaining, as does Ottawa. Ottawa has committed 4 personal fouls to only 1 team foul on the T-Birds here in the second half so far. Out of the timeout, Ottawa will drop out of the full court pressure here. Right across the floor by Burkhart. She's going to work to her right, and she can to her left to Osco. Back to Burkhart, and it looks like Shawnee Heights is going to spread this out once again. Van Rose dribbles in. We'll kick it over to Hawkins. Hawkins in the corner, guarded by Ficken. Shawnee Heights is kind of going with a 4 corners, almost a stall technique here, just trying to get Ottawa to come out and try and guard them 35, 40 feet away from the basket. Hawkins, right side, Brown. Cross-court pass, finds a cutter, and it's Burkhart shot up, rattles around, and goes in. The first basket of the second half for Burkhart. Pushes the lead back out to 8, 30-22. Ottawa with it in the corner now. Out to Hadel. She's got it right wing. She needs a little help there. Gets it over to Summer Spiegel. Drives baseline. Picks up her dribble. Kicks it back out. Cross-court, Titus. Thought about the three. Will drive baseline. Kicks it out to Ficken. Ficken has a look from 3. It is up, and it is good. Sophia Ficken, her first bucket of the second half is also a three-pointer. Cuts the lead down to 5. Summer Spiegel now picking up about 3/4 court. Shawnee Heights with it in the offensive end here. Driving is going to be a whistle, and a foul going to be called here against Kirsten Evans. The second personal foul going to go against Evans. Brown started to drive that. Second personal foul, 5th team foul on the Cyclones, the second on Evans. Curtis the only one with more than 2. Showalter and Abby Flesher checking in. Manrose and Osco will check out for the T-Birds. Ball pass in there. Burkhart able to make a catch and quickly fouled by Summer Spiegel. That lob over the top of Spiegel, she tried to stick her hand in there and got the arm of Burkhart. So 6-team foul on the Cyclones. Now Shawnee Heights will be shooting free throws from here on out. Burkhart out top. Van Rose left wing. Looks inside to Hawkins. Kicks it out top to Showalter. Fleischer with it right side. Now Hawkins. And Mamrose again. Shawnee Heights going to work it around the top of the key. Fleischer loses it momentarily. Has it poked away. Able to get it back. Now has it stolen away. Brooklyn Hadel driving and bumped from behind as Hadel was going in. It's probably going to be on the floor. I'm not quite sure if they're going to say that Brooklyn was going up yet with that one. First one on Fleischer. It is under the Ottawa's basket. Brooklyn was trying to gather herself there, but the foul occurred prior to her getting in a position to take that shot. Pass into Fick and inside is blocked as she went up. And T-Birds will take over here. 5:35 remaining. 5-point ball game. Shawnee Heights 30, Ottawa 25. Ball on the floor and going down to pick it up. Now we've got a whistle and a timeout here, and that's a quick timeout granted to Shawnee Heights. As I'm not sure they had full possession of that, but Shawnee Heights will call the timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout to maintain possession there. Ottawa getting on the floor, trying to get the loose balls there. Brooklyn Hadel poked that one away. Showalter went to the floor, and a timeout was granted quickly for her. So Shawnee Heights will have possession here. Again, they're leading by 5. 30-25 here with 5:24 remaining here in regulation. It was a 9-point lead to start the quarter. Ottawa has cut it down to 5. A couple 3-point baskets, one from Brooklyn Hadel and one from Sophia Fick-and-Air. Driving in, picked up her dribble, trapped there by Berghardt. And we've got a whistle and another timeout's going to be called here by Shawnee Heights. It's going to be a full timeout. So we'll go ahead and take a 30-second break with them. We've got 5:19 remaining here in regulation. Shawnee Heights 30 and Ottawa 25. Back in 30, you're listening to high school basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
My name is Dakota Smith, and I'm the pastor at Ottawa Bible Church. With the difficult year of 2020 coming to a close, we are ready for Christmas. Throughout this holiday season, OBC will be starting a new series surveying the book of Isaiah, titled The Holy One of Israel, and examining the themes of judgment, hope, and prophecy as it pertains to Israel's coming king. Radio services are from 8:30 to 9 a.m. on Sunday mornings, and in-person services attended at 8 and 10 a.m. More information about us can be found at ottawabiblechurch.com.
Back here at Shawnee Heights High School, Luke Queen with you. 5:14 remaining. Ottawa trailing 30-25 here to Lady T-Birds of Shawnee Heights. Shawnee Heights had to call a couple timeouts here early on in the fourth quarter. They only have one remaining for the ball game. Ottawa coming out a little bit more in that man-to-man. Shawnee Heights working it around the top of the key. Hawkins with it, kicks it over right side Manrose. Out to Brown. Brown going to try and turn the corner, get into the lane. She goes up. The first shot is blocked. Second one is up and good. And a whistle and a foul is going to go here against Sophia Thicken. It's going to be her first and the 7th team foul. Thicken got the block on the initial shot, but went right back into the hands of Brown. She's going to take the free throw is up and good. So the lead goes back out to 8 here, 33-25. Evans brings it across the timeline to Titus. Thought about the three. She gives it out to Hadel out top. Drives, kicks out to Titus. Three on the way again. This one too strong, and the rebound brought down by Burkhart. Burkhart will bring it across the timeline to Brown. Guarded by Titus. Gets it to Hawkins at the high post. Now to Manrose. Manrose down into the corner. Has it just taken right away from her by Kirsten Evans. And a whistle and a foul in the backcourt is going to go against Manrose. A little bit of a frustration foul there as she had it taken away. Third on Manrose, third team foul here in the half on Shawnee Heights. Ottawa gets the possession on a nice defensive play there by Kirsten Evans. Evans dribbles to the left wing, now out top to Hadel. Right side to Spiegel. We're trying to work it around, get it into Titus at the high post. She drives, shot is up, and it is good. Riley Titus bucket, her first of the night, trims the lead down to 6. How about a 2-1-2 kind of press, broken by Shawnee Heights as they try to dump it forward, taken away by Ottawa, and there's a whistle and a foul going to go against Shawnee Heights. Summer Spiegel was fouled here. Going to go against Manrose. That's her fourth and the team's fourth. 3:57 remaining. And Emma Manrose has 4 fouls here for Shawnee Heights. Evans will bring it across the timeline. Ottawa trailing by 6, trying to cut it down to a 2 or 1 possession game here. Spiegel thought about it. Now Ottawa working around the top of the key. High post, kicked over to Summer Spiegel. Thought about the baseline drive, shut down there nicely by Burkhart. Hadel with it. She's going to drive into the lane. Shot is up. A lot of contact, no foul. And the rebound brought down by Shawnee Heights. Now Ottawa trying to create a little bit of pressure. That was a double dribble that just went missed. They're going to say she was bobbling it, but she put it to the floor, picked it up both hands, and put it back down. Sure looked like a double dribble to me, and she had already put it down once. T-Birds are going to pull it back out, and I think they're going to try and see if they can get Ottawa to extend that defense again. Brown has a look from 3. She's going to pull the trigger, and the shot is up and good. Aiden Brown, first 3 of the second half. 4th of the ballgame. 2:42 remaining. Ottawa trailing by 9. Kirsten Evans left wing dribble out to Summer Spiegel. She's going to drive right, kick it over in the corner. Brooklyn Hadel, three-pointer on the way, a little bit too strong, and a whistle and a foul here is going to go against Riley Titus as she kind of went through the player in front of her, trying to block her out. It's her second, team's 8th, and it's going to put Brown to the free throw line. $19 points on the night here for Tatum Brown. She's going to try and get to 20. Lauren Curtis going to check back in here for Ottawa. Brown 5 for 5 from the free throw line on the night. That's the line for her 6th, 1-1 here. And it is up and good. So earns the bonus, and the lead goes back up to 10. 2:30 remaining. Second free throw is also up and in. So with 2.5 remaining, Ottawa trailing by double digits. Going to have to go quickly here. See if they can get some buckets. Nobody comes to pick up Kirsten Evans. She's going to take the shot. Left it just off the front rim, right down there by Berghart with the rebound. And it looks like T-Birds are going to, again, spread out the Ottawa defense. They're going to kind of run a shell here. All poked away from Brown, out to Berghart. Started closely by Spiegel. Get over to Taylor Hawkins on the near side. Hawkins cross court to Osco. Now Hawkins catches it on the cut. No good. She's able to get the offensive rebound. Osco now going to pull the trigger from 3. Too strong. Berghart there on the backside for the rebound and the stick back. 40-27 now the score. Summer Spiegel with it, right wing, and kick it down to Sophia Ficken. Has a look from 3. The shot is up, and it is good. The second three-pointer by Ficken. She's now has 14. They're going to try and go over the top of the press. They gave it to Hawkins. She drives. Whistle and a foul, and count the basket. Taylor Hawkins, her first basket of the night. The foul's going to go against Kirsten Evans. 3rd personal foul. The 9. One free throw upcoming here for Hawkins. A discussion on the far side. I think there was a little bit more to that foul, but I didn't see it. Hawkins' free throw is good. The lead up to 13 now. Evans with it out top, over to Spiegel on the right side. Got Ficken at the top of the key. Sophia's going to get another look at 3. This one a little bit too strong. A rebound brought down by Hawkins. And they're going to call the foul here on Lauren Curtis, who looked to have position there, but maybe got underneath Hawkins on that rebound. And the team's 10th foul is going to put Taylor Hawkins to the free throw line to shoot 2. Hawkins' first free throw on the way. This one too strong, no good. Titus going to check into the ballgame to replace Curtis. Taylor Hawkins' second free throw. This one also too strong. Battle for the rebound, taken down by Ficken. Evans driving quickly the other way. He's going to give it out to Hadel. Three-pointer a little bit too strong. And battle for the rebound is off of Ottawa. Will go out of bounds to Shawnee Heights. Manrose will check in for Osco. Ottawa coming into full court press here. And they've got over the top. They're going to be able to find Taylor Hawkins. She's going to hold it up here. 50 seconds remaining and a 13-point lead for Shawnee Heights. Burkhart will drive in. We got a whistle and a foul here. Hand check's going to be called on Summer Spiegel. Third personal foul on Summer. And Addison Burkhart will go to the free throw line to shoot two. First one on the way from Burkhart, too strong, no good. Burkhart will toe the stripe for her second. Second one on the way. This one is up, and it is good. 14-point lead, 45 seconds remaining. Ottawa into the front court here. Worked on the left side. Over to Spiegel on the right wing. Spiegel driving. Shot is up. It's going to be blocked and brought down by Shawnee Heights. Some are able to come in, poke it away, but it'll go out of bounds. Stay with the T-Birds. Shawnee Heights will get it into the backcourt. Pass across to Hawkins. It looks like Coach Matt Sturman's called off the fouls, and quite possibly Shawnee Heights is going to run out the clock here. Ottawa, defensive pressure there, but don't want to reach in. So we're down to 5 seconds remaining, and Shawnee Heights is just going to let the clock run out here this evening as they're going to get the victory by the final of 44-30 over Ottawa. Shawnee Heights improves to 1-1 as Ottawa will fall to 0-2 on the season with the loss. But it is Shawnee Heights 44, Ottawa 30. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with the totals after this. You're listening to high school basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
When it comes to medication, help with Medicare, orthotic footwear, delivery, or just taking care of a refill, your health is our priority at Kramer Pharmacy. Stop in today at 134 South Main in downtown Ottawa. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 to 2.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Shawnee Heights, once again, Luke Queen with you here this evening. The Ottawa High School Lady Cyclone suffered their second loss of the season. This one at the hands of the Shawnee Heights Lady T-Birds, 44-30. Ottawa trimmed a 8-point halftime deficit down to 5 a couple times, and we're trying to get it down to a single possession game early in the fourth quarter, just unable to get the basket to fall. And Shawnee Heights able to put it away in the fourth quarter and made 5 fourth quarter free throws to seal the victory, 44-30, leading the way for Shawnee Heights. They were led by senior Tatum Brown. She had 21 points on the night, 4 3-pointers to go with those 21 points. Addison Burkhart had 11, 6 points off the bench for Zoe Osco, and 3 points apiece for Riley Showalter and Taylor Hawkins. for Shawnee Heights. Leading the way for Ottawa, junior Sophia Fick, and she had 14, including 2 fourth-quarter three-pointers. Kirsten Evans had 5, 4 points for Brooklyn Hadel, and 2 points apiece for Summer Spiegel and Riley Titus. We're going to take another timeout. We'll be back to wrap it up from here at Shawnee Heights High School. I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Santa Hunt is on. Come to the ORC Goppert Building with your smartphone to find your first clue. Follow the next 9 clues to enter yourself into a drawing for a free holiday turkey or ham. Brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Geico presents Left Brain versus Right Brain.
You know, we should switch to Geico.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, buddy.
We could save hundreds of dollars a year on car insurance.
Ooh, with that kind of scratch, we can get the band back together for a reunion tour.
A, we were never in a band. B, Glenn let us play the tambourine on stage one time. And C, we will, however, put that savings towards a new interview suit.
Look what I found. Huh? Still got it.
Oh, no.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Yeah, one last time from here at Shawnee Heights High School. Luke Queenie with you here in Ottawa, falling by a final score of 44-30 here in a ladies-only contest here this evening. Ottawa falls to 0-2 with a 40-30 loss. They were led by Sophia Fickham with 14, Kirsten Evans with 5, and Brooklyn Hadel with 4 points for the Cyclones this evening. Ottawa back in action on the 15th when they'll take on Atchison. So good luck to the Lady Cyclones that evening. See if they can get that first victory of the season against the Redmen from Atchison. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in this evening. Lars back in the studio getting me in and out of the breaks. From Tecumseh at Shawnee Heights High School, I am Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Hefner Appraisal Service, CarStar, Bones Transportation, and by the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Kramer Pharmacy, and Arvest Bank. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. Also by Quality Structures Incorporated, Ottawa University, Dingle and Son Mortuary, and Kansas State Bank. For more information about our Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, visit the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Your source for information and entertainment in East Central Kansas. 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
I should quit while I'm ahead. I should probably leave you alone. 'Cause I know in the morning I'll be calling, saying sorry for the things I said. So I should probably go to bed so I don't undo the God over you that it took so long to find. 'Cause all it would take is seeing your face and I'd forget. I should probably go to bed. I should probably turn off my phone. I should quit while I'm ahead. I should probably leave you alone. 'Cause I know in the morning I'll be calling, saying sorry for the things I said. So I should probably go to bed. Before I question my decision, is it love? I know it isn't. Now I'm all up in my head again. 'Cause I know I don't have the self-control to walk away if you walk in. Strangers and lovers, someone told me that you were coming, so I should probably go to bed. I wish this whiskey would make her miss me like I wish she did. I wish she did. Pouring up another one won't change what I should have done before she left. Now all that's left is mile by mile and city by city. She getting over me, and man, it ain't pretty, no. She's out there rolling down some old interstate. Wide open, couldn't make her stay. Probably cranking up some new freedom song. Wide open, won't pick up her phone while I'm dying here tonight, staring goodbye in the face, saying I love you too late. Too late. I can't take back what I never said, but if I could, man, I would. Try and make her see that me in Tennessee want her back. I wish it worked like that. Yeah. If I had half a clue where she was heading now, I'd do what I had to do to make her turn that car around. She's out there rolling down some old interstate. Wide open, couldn't make her stay. Probably cranking up some new freedom song. Wide open, won't pick up her phone while I'm dying here tonight, staring goodbye in the face, saying I love you too late. Too late. Yeah, I should have held her close. I should have let her know how I felt about her bound a couple county lines ago. She's out there rolling down some old interstate. Wide open, I couldn't make her stay. Probably cranking up some new freedom song. Wide open, won't pick up her phone while I'm dying here tonight, staring goodbye in the face, saying I love you too late. Too late. Yeah. I love you too late. I can't take back what I never said, but if I could, damn I would.
You're not loving me too late. If you're just getting started, good. Buckle up. It's gonna be wild.
1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Baby, what do you say we just get lost? Leave this one-horse town like two rebels without a cause. I've got people in
News, weather, sports, and the best country all day long. 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
So proud of how his little girl turned out. Think she dodged a bullet of a good old boy like me. Cause I still go drinking, same friends on Friday. Bought a few acres, couple roads off the highway. Guess you never saw things my way anyway. But I wonder when you're drinking if you find yourself thinking about that boy from East Tennessee. And I know we both knew better, but we still said forever, and that was 7 summers ago. Southern Comfort, were we dumb or just younger? Who knows? Back then you used to love the river and sipping on a sixer with me. Does it ever make you sad to know that was 7 summers ago? 7 summers ago. 7 summers ago. Yeah, I wonder when you're drinking if you find yourself thinking about that boy from East Tennessee. And I know we both knew better, but we still said forever, and that was 7 summers ago. Southern Comfort, were we dumb or just younger? Who knows? Back then you used to love the river and sipping on a sixer with me. Does it ever make you sad to know that was 7 summers ago? 7 summers ago. 7 summers ago.
Okay, I want you to think hard right now. Think back 7 summers ago. What were you doing? Who were you hanging out with? For me, I was a bartender, waiting to find my calling in life. And actually, the guy I dated that summer, 7 summers ago, his mom is the one who pushed me to go to broadcasting school. So, bless up, baby.
KOFO.
Picture this: a shortage of fuel has closed your electric utility, or any disaster devastated your town. Your power is out, no lights, no news. That's why federal and state agencies urge you to have an emergency radio. You can get a free Dynamo World Band emergency radio. This powerful radio keeps you informed during any emergency. It doesn't even need batteries and comes with a hand-crank generator and super bright LED flashlight. The emergency radio includes the NOAA weather band, a long-range AM receiver, a high-sensitivity FM band, and even a USB jack to charge cell phones. The Dynamo Emergency Weather Band Radio retails for almost $30, but Newsmax wants to make sure you get this radio. So check out the free offer for the emergency radio with Newsmax magazine. Go to gettheradio.com That's gettheradio.com. Or call toll-free 800-NEWSMAX. That's 800-NEWSMAX. This radio could save your life. This offer may end soon, so order today.
Your source for information and entertainment in East Central Kansas. 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
This is Florida Georgia Line.
Hi, I'm Carrie Underwood.
Hey folks, I'm Kenny Chesney, wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Wishing you all a happy holiday season.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together if the